case you haven't been watching the news, I mean, it is football Sunday. Everybody's enjoying football. I get it. My team ain't playing today, so I really don't give two flying squats about football. But after I got home from doing my grocery shopping, blowing up the internet, they took a second shot at Donald Trump. There were some crazy reports that came out that I saw at first. My favorite was the New York Post. I tried to get a clip, but they freaking took it down too fast. But they put up on there that it was a gang violence outside of Mar-a-Lago, and it was nothing of it was directed at Trump. Just the news just get some freaking facts. That's why I'm putting it out here. You know how I get the facts? I got the direct report from all the sources involved, such as the local sheriff, the FBI, and Secret Service. So let's take a look to see what they actually had to say and what actually happened. All right, so here's the actual official report. Let's see what went down.
All right, 1:30 this afternoon. Call came out, shots fired. That was called in by the Secret Service. Because we're in constant contact with them all the time, we were notified of that, and we had units here that immediately sealed off the area. Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture of the vehicle and the tag, which was great. So we had that information. Our real-time crime center put it out to the license plate readers. And we were able to get a hit on that vehicle on I-95 as it was headed into Martin County. We got a hold of Martin County Sheriff's Office, alerted them, and they spotted the vehicle and pulled it over and detained the guy. After that, we took the witness that witnessed the incident, flew him up there, and he identified as the person that he saw running out of the bushes and jumped into the car. Now, in the bushes where this guy was is a AK-47 style rifle with a scope, two backpacks which were hung on the fence that had ceramic tile in them, and a GoPro, which he was going to take pictures of.
That is just a plain and sick individual. He wanted to make sure he got video of him taking out Donald Trump. How? This is just unbelievable. Just unbelievable that someone is that sick. That sick. I'm a Trump supporter. I do not like Kamala Harris or Tim Walz. Under no circumstances would I think about trying to go and take them out. But with all the left rhetoric and the dumbing down of our society, I can't say as I'm surprised that this happened again. I'm not even going to be surprised if this continues to keep happening, because people refuse to research the actual truth of what's being said. This is just a sad, deranged individual.
So those are being processed right now. The Secret Service agent that was on the course did a fantastic job. What they do is they have an agent that jumps one hole ahead of time to where the president was at. And he was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual, at which time the individual took off. So that's what we know about the investigation.
Yeah, that agent got some. That's right.
Get some, baby! Get some! Get some! Get some!
We have somebody in custody right now that is a potential suspect. We got a little bit more work to do on it, but as we usually do, as soon as we decide that we're going to book him into the county jail and the charges that he's going to be booked into, we'll get those to you and we'll get a picture of him and we'll get you his background. So now I'm going to turn it over to the representative of the Secret Service, and he's going to make a brief statement.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I first want to thank all of our law enforcement partners, to include the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office and the Martin County Sheriff's Office, for their involvement today. Former President Donald Trump is safe and unharmed following a protective incident shortly before 2 p.m. on Sunday at Trump International Golf Club at West Palm Beach. The U.S. Secret Service personnel opened fire on a gunman located near the property line, and this matter is under investigation. I'll turn it over to my partners over at the FBI.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Veltri. I'm the special agent in charge of the FBI's Miami field office. The FBI has assumed the role as the lead federal law enforcement agency in the investigation of the incident that occurred earlier today at Trump International Golf Course here in West Palm Beach, Florida. We've deployed a number of resources, including the investigative teams, crisis response team members, bomb technicians, and evidence response team members as well. What we need right now is for the public to avoid the area around the golf course. We will continue to support this investigation with the full resources of the FBI, alongside our partners with the United States Secret Service and the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office, as well as Martin County Sheriff's Office and state and local law enforcement. I would ask that if anyone has any information that may assist with this investigation, to contact our tip line at 1-800-CALL-FBI or at tips, that's TIPS .FBI.gov. Thank you.
David?
Hi, I'm Dave Ehrenberg, State Attorney for Palm Beach County. I want to thank Sheriff Bradshaw and our partners at the local, state, and federal levels. I'm here because our prosecutors are currently working up warrants and a motion for pretrial detention for the suspect. In that way, he will be kept in custody. But our filing of these warrants and charges at the state level does not preclude federal charges that could be coming. But in the meantime, it looks like the warrants and the pretrial detention motion will happen first. And again, I want to thank the cooperation we've had with our federal partners and at the local level. And thank you all for being here today.
Okay, we're going to make these pictures available to you. It'll show you a picture of the backpack and the rifle. And there's also a GoPro on the fence there where he was intent on filming what was
Actually, I
going on.
want to bring that back here for a
Even
second.
though we're going to have to secure a couple
Going to bring that back.
Partners and at the local level. And thank you all for being here today.
Okay, we're going to make these
So as you can see right there, see if it'll go up. Yeah, right here. That's what he had. GoPro, some basically body armor to protect himself. I mean, this is big time premeditated. Big time. And looking for glory.
pictures available to you. It'll show you a picture of the backpack and the rifle. And there's also a GoPro on the fence there where he was intent on filming what was going on. Even though we're going to have to secure a couple of areas around the golf course here, the public doesn't need to panic. We know that we got a post office, a library, and a school down the street. So we'll make it convenient for you to get to all the places you need to go, get your kids to school, get them over here to the post office or wherever else you need to go. It's safe, there's no more danger here, and we'll make it very convenient for you. So having said that, we're going to take a very limited amount of questions.
All right, so there you go. Those are the actual facts of what the heck's going on. I'm going to try and do my best to try and stay updated. Hopefully keep all of you updated as well with the actual facts of the case. I'm sad to say that I don't think this is going to be the last time. Just with the way they have manipulated Trump into being this mean, evil person that he isn't. The way they push it and push it and push it, because that's the only way they can win. And the longer they keep pushing this issue and making it this way, this is going to continue to happen. maybe Miss Kamala Harris and the rest of her cronies could actually focus on the facts of what's going on, who's actually doing what, instead of just saying he's going to be a dictator, he's going to tear up the Constitution. That's all you hear out of them. Just trying to aggravate people, incite their emotions until stuff like this happens. It's very sad. Very sad. Hopefully we don't have any more of this. Hopefully I never have to make another video like this. But here we are, and unfortunately I'm afraid it might continue. So until we give more information, stay spicy, America.